back in just a moment. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the New York Knicks here in New York. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Burke here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you very much, Kevin. As Coach Monty Williams tells it of Devin Booker, he's a bucket. Devin can score on many levels. Post up, mid-range, catch and shoot, off the dribble. More than anything, he'll take the wins over stats every time. And that's what I love about him. He's just scratching the surface. Kevin?
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Frank Kaminsky is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the three. And for New York, Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Harris. And it's Barrett at the 3 side. And Doris, you look at these teams, both great on the glass.
Well, they define their success and failure by what is the rebounding margin. It is huge tonight. This is going to be a tough physical battle.
Now here's Paul. To the inside. Here's Ayton. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Harris outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Suns. It's a three-point game. Paul against Quickly. The shot's good from Paul.
Working inside, Chris Paul has the ability to outsmart the opposition and makes himself a good shot opportunity.
Got a piece of it. Paul with the steal. First quarter, just over a minute played. The quick look, no good that time. Phoenix Suns come into this one following a loss to Cleveland. Harris outside. From deep three-point range. Lets the three fly. Hands it from downtown. Harris has got 6.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Pass to Paul. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. He's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now Booker, after the missed 3 from Harris, the 11-footer. Second chance effort. And another shot. Robinson with the block.
Well, this is the special aspect of Mitchell Robinson. That rim protection, that ability to send it back. Look out.
Five on the clock. Here's Bridges.
R.J. Barrett has the kind of physical abilities to contest shots, and he is aggressive on the defensive end right now.
Booker looking around. Over quickly. Offensive rebound. A shot by Kaminsky. Nobody around. Tries yet again. Ayton. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. And here's Booker from the arc. No good on that one. And New York will come the other way. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
It was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Here's Harris following the basket by DeAndre Ayton. Fires for three. And down it goes. Three-pointer falls in from Harris. Harris has got 9.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Booker against Randall. A nice shot by Booker.
Well, you take control of what you can take advantage of, and that means playing through contact.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Here's Booker driving inside. And the dunk by Booker.
I'll tell you, let that guy get a head of steam. Booker can finish at the rim with surprising power.
And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him. And I believe he could be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
Knicks trail by 3 and stolen by Ayton. Booker finds Bridges. Knocked away. Passes it to Ayton. Stolen by Robinson. And here is Harris. Coming off a solid outing against the Lakers. There's the dish to Robinson. Over Paul. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively. He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Harris's shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Traps in the tray.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Now here's Booker. He's got 7. Paul with the ball. On the money from 12 feet away. Paul's got 7.
Well, the mid-range is always a good option for Chris Paul.
Harris looking it over. The tray. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Booker. And too long on the shot. And it's Harris with the ball for New York. Trailing by 2. And this is their first time matched up with the Suns this season.
Yeah, and last year it didn't matter whether it was on the home or on the road. They failed to take a game from either of the two meetings.
You know, they may have lost some confidence coming off those losses last year. They know their roster is similarly talented. You wonder if that provides extra motivation in this matchup this season.
And here's Booker after the 3 moments ago from Harris. Oh, that's offensive interference. A different look for New York. Noel comes in for Robinson. And it's Rose in for Quickly. And for the Suns, JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Johnson comes in for Kaminsky. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Chris Paul. And the basket by Harris.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Suns trail by 4. Booker outside. And the pass to McGee. Clock at 6. Over Rose. And again, it's the Suns missing.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Down low, stolen by McGee. Booker in the corner. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot. Booker's got 10.
Well, efficiency is everything, right? So far in this one, this guy has been on the money.
Now here is Harris. Payne covering. And again, New York with the triple.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Booker outside. Back to Payne for three. Another three for Phoenix.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The Suns trailing. Bridges outside. Now here's Payne. T right on him. A floater and the rejection by Noel. Pass to Barrett. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal.
And it's not talked about.
Some substitution.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And taken away by Paul. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Andre Ayton out there with Kaminsky. And it's Bridges in at the three spot. Now here is Harris. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Randall. And Paul pulls it down.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you.
Well, we all know this young man came out of college highly decorated, having won 2 national championships. And in the NBA, Mikal Bridges has shown those were not flukes. This guy's got big-time talent.
Here's Paul after the made shot from Harris. To the middle, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
In the corner, it's Robinson. Quickly the pass to Harris. Down low. And Randall throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Booker outside. And it's Paul, top the key. Kaminsky. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Kaminsky the third.
Paul's got 4 assists now tonight.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Knocks it loose and taken away by Paul. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And it's now only a 1-point New York lead. Harris outside. Off target from outside.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Booker the pass to Kaminsky. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Julius Randle picks one up. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall. Talk about early expectations as a first-round pick.
Well, you know, everyone wants to see what you got. In reality, also, you want to see what you have against the best players in the world. So it'll take some time, though, to adapt to the speed of the game. But ultimately, it's about going out and competing.
Now, here's Quickly. 12 points his last outing, and finished off by Robinson.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Pass to Paul. And the call will be against Emmanuel Quickly. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Ayton finds Kaminsky. to the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get a shot off. Bridges for 3.
Well, it helps to have the length and quickness of Evan Fournier to try to contest a shot. Really good job staying with his guy. Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
And here is Paul following Evan Fournier's 3. Here's Booker. Takes it from 10. But on that shot, with that, the Knick lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Chris Paul.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And even after all those 3-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they left him open for another one.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
And here's Harris from the arc. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Paul, and it's Phoenix scoring again.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Ball against Harris to the paint and stolen by Ayton. Kaminsky with room to fire, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Harris against Paul. From the arc. And there's 3 points. The long-range shot is on target from Harris.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's Booker. Last game with 30 points. Passes it to Bridges. Shades over Fournier. Bridges misses.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the Suns call time. And last year, Randall averaged double digits on the glass.
Right, he was especially effective on the defensive glass. In fact, Randall has been much more engaged defensively. His improvements on offense overshadowed that a bit, but his improvement defensively is real, guys.
Burks, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. Ayton finds Kaminsky. Suns moving the ball around. Inside, Ayton with it. Robinson picks him up. Count it. Kaminsky's got 9.
He's starting to heat up now. He's been much more efficient with the shot in this quarter than in the first.
Harris outside. And a miss there on the triple. Suns trail by 4. Here is Paul. 13 points in the game. Here's Ayton. Robinson pulls it in.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Now Harris. He's got 32. Fires the 3. It's good from long range. Harris has got the lead up to 7 now for New York.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Here's Booker. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by New York.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Here's Harris after Mikal Bridges' bucket. Here's Randall. That one wide left. Suns trail by 5. On the wing, Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Got that one up quick. 38 points for prime time.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
The pass to Booker. Here's Ayton. And that one hits back iron.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Paul, no one around him. Another three for Phoenix.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
And here is Harris. And he's got 41. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Booker against Burks. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Devin Booker.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker. On the interior, it matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's... And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen a tremendous game from Harris.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
So with Rose on the bench, here's the 5 for Tom Thibodeau right now. In the forward positions, Barrett and Randall. Harris is out there with Emmanuel quickly. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so here is New York. The Suns getting the bucket. Now here is Harris. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Harris has got 44.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Bridges passes to Kaminsky. He kicks to Paul. Shot clock at 5. And the layup's good off the glass. Paul's got 18 points in the game.
Well, the IQ is just at the top of the NBA game. Chris Paul so smart at getting to his spots.
Yes, no good. Phoenix has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Bridges, no one around him. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. He has 7.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
New York trailing. Harris gets to quickly. Back to Harris. Just 4 to shoot. Good! Another from 3.
And guys, this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now, most threes in a game.
The points, GA, just keep piling up, and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from beyond the arc. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
They get a hand on it and taken away by Paul. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter.
But only the first miss of the 2nd half. They've come out here with authority.
Barrett kicks to Harris. From deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Knocks down the 3 ball.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And here's Harris from the arc. And the Knicks miss again.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's good.
How about Booker playing a little bit of cat and mouse, smart enough to know when it's better to pull up.
Knicks trail by 5. Harris outside to end the run, and it's laid in by Randall. Randall's got 6.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the 3rd now. Paul looking around with 3. Booker. The offensive rebound. Here's Kaminsky. Kicks it out to Paul. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got 11 rebounds in the game. And here's Harris from the arc. That shot off, and Phoenix will come the other way.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now here's Randall following the miss by Frank Kaminsky. Harris against Paul. Back to Randall. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And now just a 1-point Suns lead. So it's Phoenix now. And the Suns call time. You know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers. And offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron.
Substitution for the Suns.
26 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. Harris outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Booker. And he drops it in from the low post. Booker's got 27 points.
Well, Devin Booker found his rhythm early. He's sustaining the offense all by himself, and his teammates simply keep finding him.
And here's Harris from the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Knicks lead by 6. Don't go anywhere. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Wing pairing, it's Booker with Johnson. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Ayton. And it's Paul in at the 1. Kaminsky against Harris. To the inside, shoots it up, it's blocked, and they recover it. To the paint, here's Randall. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. Johnson against Fournier. Johnson, the pass to Ayton. The baseline J. And yes, it's good.
Well, the form and the touch and the mid-range from DeAndre Ayton. This guy is special.
Harris against Paul. Launches a 3. Connects again from distance.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Ayton kicks to Paul. Into the lane. He gets it in there.
Chris Paul.
Paul's got 20 points.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
In the corner, it's Harris. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the Suns. Kaminsky's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Johnson, the pass to Paul. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
That's from
Paul's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Harris against Paul. Harris dishes to Randall. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, Julius Randle making the right read in the pick and roll. Excellent IQ.
Suns trail by 5. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
And Johnson
Trains it from beyond the
3
arc.
points.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Harris passes to Robinson. Tries it from 9. The shot's good. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
Back to Paul. "11 feet away." And the rebound goes to the Knicks. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Harris kicks to Fournier. Back to Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Going inside. No good. Some solid defense from Ayton. Pass to Paul. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Inside. Stolen by Robinson. Kaminsky against Harris. Down low. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And doing a really good job here of pounding it inside in the second half. Sound
Defensive
strategy
foul.
with the lead.
The Knicks making a switch here. Barrett's checked in.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
Suns trail by 7. Paul passes to Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Booker's got 30 points.
Well, if Booker is in three-point territory, the defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep. Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Paul kicks to Booker. Johnson surveying the floor. Booker against Quickly. Just 5 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to just 1 on the basket from Devin Booker.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
That's tipped, and another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. Booker outside. Kicks it out to Paul. Five on the clock. Johnson outside. Pass to Kaminsky. Over Randall.
Well, it's about hustling and contesting shots, and Julius Randle doing work defensively.
Quickly finds Harris. To the inside. That's good from Randall on the assist from Harris. Harris has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Harris against Paul. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Harris passes to Randall. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Devin Booker.
And guys, all about hard work from from this point on. They've worked hard to
Defensive foul
create
charged
that
to
high-quality shot
Devin
and
Booker.
then able to knock
His
it down.
first personal.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Phoenix.
It's very hard to envision a tougher start to a young man's career. Think back, Julius Randle broke his leg in his first NBA game, but to his great credit, he wasted no time getting healthy and becoming productive.
Ayton dishes to Booker. It's stolen by Randle. Passes it to Harris. And there's the pass to Quickly. Clock at 6. Floats one up. That one misses. Good D by Johnson. Ball against Harris. Shoots from the baseline. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Chris Paul.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
A nice shot by Harris.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Suns have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. And the Suns call time. Nice game, great performance by Harris.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Chris Paul.
Yeah, it's his job to keep their offense.
And so it's the Knicks with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.
You know, I was noticing it looks like you sped up your release a bit on your three-point shot. Is that something you've been working on?
Like I'm rushing my shot?
No, just looks like it's coming out quicker. Mechanics are still sound from what I can tell.
Well, that's nice, I guess, but I haven't been working on that, no. My three-point shot is good, so I don't want to mess with it. You start tinkering too much and you lose what made you who you are in the first place.
PlayStation